안녕하십니까. 무주 태권도원 2025 세계 태권도 다이아몬드 게임 3회를 마친 아나운서.
Well, hello and a very warm welcome to you, wherever you are. It's great to have you with us and a pleasure to welcome you to Muju. It is, of course, at the Taekwondo a beautiful location. If you've not had a chance to visit the Taekwondo before, honestly, take the chance if you can. Do the Taekwondo pilgrimage and get yourself over here. It's a cluster of dormitories and dojangs nestled in the mountains of Muju, and it's beautiful scenery. And amidst that beautiful scenery is the crown jewel of it all, the World Taekwondo Diamond Game. And we are here in the T1 arena, and you can just about see amidst the darkness it's time for the World Taekwondo Diamond Game. And we're going to begin with the pairs, then we have some team matches as well, and of course we'll finish the week with the individuals as they battle it out in the unique style of the octagonal arena. A little bit different in terms of points scored, but we'll wait till the matches kick off for you to get your grips to that. 11 teams reported for duty from 9 different nations. We also have 25 of the world's best international referees gathered as well. Most important, you're here, and we are ready to bring you what promises to be great action. You can see it there, that sunken pit in the trenches. Who's going to emerge victorious in this one? Kicking things off, it is the juniors, and you can imagine yourself, if you're a junior athlete, what a wonderful arena it is to make your international debut. Japan and Korea, local rivals, will be doing that in just a few moments' time. The big welcome for the referees, and the big match is just moments away. Best of 3 rounds, of course. First to 2 will do in Muju. Time now for the athletes to get their moment here under the lights in Muju, to shine bright like a diamond at the Diamond Game. Well, I thought I'd let you hear the international announcer there talking about the importance of modifying the rules, new technology, giving us a chance to make an Olympic debut, perhaps, for the Diamond Game. I'm sure the Olympic athletes will have plenty to say about that. And here's a chance for you to watch a little video, understand the rules, and then we're ready for the matches. Japan and Korea coming up. Here's the rules.
Is a trench shaped in the shape of an octagon. The inner side angle of the competition area is 45 degrees, and the outer side angle is 60 degrees. Substitution will be done in open spaces on both sides of the competition area, where the tag is made. Best of 3 system shall be applied for all match. Contestant or team who wins 2 rounds out of 3 rounds is declared the winner. For individual and pair match, each round shall be 2 minutes. But in case of mixed gender team, each round shall be 3 minutes. There is no point gap. When the contestant's total game geo reaches 40 in any time of the match, the contestant will be declared loser. Contestant is declared as the winner when opponent's 40 game geo in match. In case opponent's energy meter reaches 0. Higher energy meter in case the time expires. The energy meter deduction method is as follows. Valid punch to trunk protector, -5. Valid kick to the trunk protector, -10. Valid kick to the head, -15. Valid turning kick to trunk protector, -20. Valid turning kick to the head, -25. Attack while after stepping on the ball, additional -5. The prohibited acts are as follows. 1. Grabbing the opponent. 2. Attacking the opponent after count the other. 3. Attacking the fallen opponent. 4. Misconduct of contestant or coach. Passive behavior, avoiding or delaying the match. Center referee will declare 𝗧𝗲𝗍𝗃, 10 seconds to the contestant or team. And the opponent can double points within 10 seconds. There are individual team match format. Tag will be additionally applied to pair a mixed gender team match. Substitution of contestant. Tag shall be allowed without any limit, but each contestant must fight for 15 seconds or more to be replaced, unless the contestant is injured within the pertinent round. When the team makes substitution, tag, the opponent cannot make substitution for 10 seconds, regardless of the time the opponent had remaining for substitution. From lighter to heavier, contestants shall be numbered from 1 lighter to 2 heavier for female and from 3 lighter to 4 heavier for male. First round, start with choice of Chun's female athlete. Second round, start with choice of Kong's female athlete. Third round, start with the male athlete, and each side must match same gender for every bout. Each side must match same gender for every bout. In case of injury during the competition, 3 contestants can still form a team and compete.
Well, that's super helpful video introduction there. You're a master now of the World Taekwondo Diamond Game here in Muju. And now that you know the rules, now that you know the ways to score, basically take the power bar down to 0 from 150. And whoever gets it closest to 0 will win the round. 2 rounds will do here in Muju to get you through. This is, of course, semi-final time. And it is the juniors as the referees make their way into this one. Chang Ting-jung, our centre referee from Chinese Taipei. Nice and loud with the instructions there. No one missed that. And it'll be a different role for the ref. Not as much real estate to move about in. They do have 3 corner judges to help them. You can see them in the kind of raised platforms in the right, left and in centre of screen. And then the flag bearers flagging them in and out. But most important, we need the fighters. So here they come, the local rivals in the under 125 kilogram semi-finals. Big moments for Kyoko Kayama and Laila Murata. Friends and teammates, a nice little show of respect there. Big moments for the juniors, and they'll be trying to get the big scores on the boards. The PSS level for them is set at 12, and you can see they're numbered 1 and 2 in terms of their weight category. Higher the number, heavier the weight, as Kim Dae-young, the coach, makes his way in as well. So local rivals, Japan goes against Korea. Nice little show of class there from Lee Si-woo and Kim Garam. Understandably, they will be nervous. Match 1, day 1, and a new format for them. And they're flanked by An Yong-chul, coach in the corner for Korea. Also in the Korean coaching team, Ju Jong-hyun. So they'll be pitting their wits about when to make the tactical changes, when to raise the flag. Chang Ting-jung brings them in, all smiles. I was going to say from both teams, but slightly more pensive for the Reds. Can they be the Reds in this one, or will it be the battlers in blue who make it through for Ilbon? Japan, of course. There's your first little look at the test of the protectors. And they were running extensive tests, of course, during the break there. There's a nice overhead view. We're being broadcast live on SBS in Korea as well. Good moments for the sport. And PSS working first time. They'll be working quickly to get the scores on the board. Handshakes all round, bows all round. And we're left with number 1, Laila Murata, against Lee Si-woo. Opportunities now, straight away, good shot. Lee Si-woo scoring. Nice and easy, does it? So, of course, the kicks to the body. Like so, well blocked there from Murata. Nice Nice little short kick in the inside there from 𝗪cie𝗍𝗍. So the Korean power bar at 150, Japan down to 130. Referee lets it flow. There's the first whistle. Referee, you will go on my first whistle. It's 𝗪cie𝗍𝗍. Makes her way in. Nice little chop kick over the shoulder. Really good window wiper stuff here. Wiping away the big scores on the board for Team Japan. Kim Dae-young says that's enough, get some changes in here. Japanese coach calling in the heavier of the athletes, 𝗪cie Murata. Can she get some heavy scores on the board? Little step up double attempt. But Korea have yet to concede a single point. Their power bar or health bar looking very healthy indeed. And that will be the change. 𝗪cie𝗍𝗍 back in, back leg turning kick, blast home. The health bar looking very healthy indeed for Team Korea. Japan having a tough time. Good punch as well, like that one. And the health bar creeps down, -5 for a punch. Kick to the body will give you the 10, kick to the head 15, and double it up. There was the head kick there, not far away. And the health bar more than robust for the Reds. The Blues singing the blues at the moment, nowhere near it. 55 to try and stay alive in this first round, of which there are 15 seconds left. Well, the host nation will have come with a host of expectations, and they're living up to it nicely here. Clock ticks down. Not a single concession from Team Korea. What a performance. Excellent stuff there. 𝗪cie𝗍𝗍, 𝗪cie𝗍𝗍 off to a flying start here in Muju. We'll be back to the coach just to get a little bit of rest and understanding. And Young Chul giving out the advice. Meanwhile, for Team Japan, Kim Dae-young has his work cut out. Great back leg turning kick. Love to see the old school variety. And of course, if you're tuning in thinking, what's the wall for? If you stand on the wall and punch, or stand on the wall and kick, you'll get double points. And if you get your opponent to fall onto the wall, you can continually kick and punch and accumulate as many scores as possible. Second round, second chance for Japan. Can they stay in the big dance, or will it be Korea who manages to advance? The final awaits in the juniors. So the cumulative total under 125 kilos. Coming out first, Kyoko Kayama from Japan. She's in blue. Good shots on the inside. 𝗪cie𝗍𝗍𝗍 shifting in nicely. Good little front leg to the body. That's good. The first score there from 𝗪cie Murata of Japan. 140 plays 130. The power bar ebbing down. Good little front leg flick there, landing nicely for Team Korea. They took the first round, trying to take the second here. First straying towards the wall. Good movement there from Kayama. Nice movement again from the Japanese fighter. She's adjusted well, but leaves a space. Kim changed with Lee, and it's 𝗪cie𝗍𝗍 taking it easy on the way through. Little short kick in the inside. A minute to go. Back leg just missing. Step through back kick. Good attempt there from the Korean fighter in red. Just 20 points separating them. A good head kick will do for Japan to bring them back into this. Change of stance. Good kick up to the face there. That was perfect. Well timed from 𝗪cie𝗍𝗍. Easy does it for her as she picks off another kick to the body. Japan down to 85 on the health bar. And we're down to 30 seconds. And there's the overhead shot that shows you the distance between the two. Also the distance on the scoreboard, 120 plays 75 onto the wall, plus the chop kick. Excellent work there. Following up nicely, double points. And it points towards a final for Korea. Lee Si-woo and Kim Ga-ram working extremely well. Back leg turning kick lands again from the Korean. And into the last couple of seconds and into the final. Team Korea will go. A good effort from Japan. They can come back to compete for the bronze medal. But winning back-to-back rounds on the first run out here, Team Korea into the final. So we didn't see a lot of gamjums, that's good. We saw a lot of kicks, that's also good. I'm not sure that Team Japan will be happy with their performance there. They gave it their all, but plenty to improve upon, but a chance to do that. They will go for the bronze medal.
복식전 제2경기를 시작하겠습니다. Now we'll begin pair match, match number 2. 심판을 맡아주실 주심 아놀드 민규청님과 심판진에게 다시 한번 큰 박수 부탁드리겠습니다. Welcome the center referee Arnold Mingyuchong and the team of referees for this
So Indonesia against Mongolia in the second semi-final on day one. Team Korea are already into the final. Who's going to meet them there? Well, running the rule over this one, Arnold Mingyuchong from the USA as he makes his way down the steps and into the Octagon Diamond Arena. Referees are ready. Time for the fighters. Second match in the under 150 kilogram semi-final now.
Match number 2. Indonesia, 𝗍니 차례하기, 𝗪cie 𝗵𝗪𝗯, 첫. Team Indonesia, 𝗍니 차례하기.
So 𝗍니 차례하기 and 𝗪cie 𝗪cie. Nice little pose as well. Will they strike a pose? Can they strike some blows in this one? Mohamed Rizki, the coach, and Adrian Dingo will be hoping so. Nice bow, the respect, plus the pizzazz. They can add the points to put themselves into the final. Nice to see the youngsters here as well. A fun day out in Muju for the family. So Team Mongolia, 𝗪cie against Munikin Bakirsen. Nice little routine they've got going there. Quite subdued, but they will not be as subdued on the way into this one as they bow in their readiness. Durenjal 𝗵𝗪𝗪, the coach in the corner for them, just about visible. There he comes, along with Purvishen Purvisjal. So the 𝗵𝗪𝗪 coaches will be pouring the rule over this one. If you've just joined us, it is time for the second semi-final for the junior females. The objective is to eat away at the health bar of your opponent. It starts off at 150. Just for those Taekwondo aficionados out there, the PSS level is set at 12 for the junior females and 15 for the senior females, and for the men, or for the junior males it's 16 and the senior men 18. So the particulars of the mathematics in the books. It's time for the Bekasi City fighters from Indonesia What can they produce? Oh, it's going to be a tough one now against Team Mongolia. Good step in, punch and kick on the inside, one to the head. A good shot first of all. Indonesia starting strongly. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗄. Jenny certainly a friend of theirs. Good response though from 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗄 as she batters in a couple of big head kicks. 120 plays 125. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗄 batters in another one against 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗄. And the coach has seen enough and said, no, send in reinforcements. It's time to advance. As they're advancing forward there, good front leg to the face, well blocked. Defensive work, resolute from Jenny. Nice push kick though. Looks imploringly at the referee, who gives the gam jump for kicking the fallen opponent. Good work there. Arnold Mingyu Chung will be having that conversation to invalidate that from the fallen opponent who was kicked. So the safety of the fighters, despite the dynamic ring, still paramount. 𝗪𝗪𝗄 will be facing up against 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗄 instead. Change of personnel. Close one. One head kick separating them. Good shot to the body. 105 apiece with the same amount of seconds. Mongolia now down to 95 on the board. 95 plays 95. Who can stay alive in this first round? Good back leg turning kick again there from 𝗪𝗪𝗄. And she's been really good as the young Mongolian. Single by our 𝗪𝗪𝗄. Still got a way to go, 45 seconds. 30 points in terms of the health bar separating them. Munyikin batters in with a couple of push kicks and wasn't waiting for anything there. The referee's been sharp, keeping them safe. Good shots, raining in now, trying to eat the health bar. 30 seconds to go. Batters in. Ready to rumble here. One more shot will do it. Good punch from Mongolia. Team Indonesia need a score and quickly. One more will do. Good little shot on the inside. The punch scores, plus the turning kick to the body. Hanging on to the health bar is Indonesia. Good shot. That makes it, closes the deal, seals the round. A healthy finish. It's a health bar in favour of Team Mongolia. Indonesia with plenty to ponder at the end of that first round. A bruising affair, lots to discuss for them. Well, happy days for Team Mongolia. Well, diamonds are the hardest material on earth. Who's going to show their mettle and be the hardest here to beat so far? It's been tough to beat for Mongolia. They started strongly with the first round. In the second semi-final, good shot to the body straight away there. Batters in, batters one in. Nice response. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗄 working well. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗄 coming forward again, using that good length of leg. Referee does well, lets that one flow. There was no kicking of the fallen opponent there. Decent punch there, but not much pop on it. As 𝗪𝗪𝗄 from Mongolia takes on 𝗪cie𝗿𝗄. Nice work there from the Mongolian, that long front leg, but good response. This one going right to the wire. 1 minute and 10 to go. 105 plays 100, but for how much longer? Step through back kick quite a way away. Can Jenny in blue judge the distance? That back leg turning kick looked quite good. So Batago, off she goes. Batters in, she's back. And she's back with a bang. Bangs one into the body. 105 plays 90. Make that 80 now. Indonesia looking for a possible player change. Change of stance instead. One to the face, that's a beauty. Excellent stuff there. Timed nicely with the front leg. Knocks her opponent into the wall. Can she put her team into the final? 30 seconds or so will tell. As good shot underneath there. Brilliant power. What to say, super impressive stuff from 𝗪cie 𝗿𝗪𝗱. And hence the change now. Team Indonesia, well, the battlers from 𝗪𝗍𝒄�cie City are taking a bit of a beating here. 55 is all that remains on their health bar. Deep into the last 15 seconds or so. Is it going to be the last chance now for Indonesia to pull it back and get a good round? Good change of stance. Trying is Chinatri. But Batago, resolute, that good front leg. That's going to be enough. 85 plays 55, couple of seconds. And it's been a couple of very, very good rounds from Mongolia. They are into the final at the first time of asking. Couldn't ask for much more there. Great performance. Here in Korea, Be the Reds was always associated with the football. Scoring big goals though with the Mongolians in red. They've reached their goal and they're in the final. Waiting for them is the host nation, Team Korea. So Japan will face off against Indonesia in the battle for bronze, with lessons learned. It's Mongolia against Korea for the final. There's a couple of really good moments in this, particularly a head kick from 𝗵𝗪𝗱. This one here, nicely landed, finding the salvation of the wall. Well, it wasn't a split decision, as we split our attention now between the junior females, and now time for the junior males. Under 150 kilogram semi-final between Japan and Indonesia. Busy days for the coaches, but not too far for them to walk on the way in. Shin Un-sung, not too far for her to come either, our Korean referee in this one. Who's going to make the big career move in this one? Japan against Indonesia in the first of the semi-finals. Good moments now for the Japanese. They've seen the efforts of their female teammates, showing their spirit here. Gambate kudasai for Ono and Okamoto. And it's only a matter of moments now for them as they make their way in. Suzuki Ono and Kai Okamoto representing the Japanese national team. Kim Dae-young, the coach, in their corner. Adrinsaya Arsinyaya and Atif Sarjono Pilsung. A salute from them. Will we be saluting their skills at the end of this one? Will they find the victory? And I like this, the little bit of showmanship at the start, followed by the respect on the way in. I think that one could definitely stay. And of course, there's lots of different modifications that can happen and adaptations.
Siap main yang bawah, buat strength. Memang kalah, tapi lo siap terus.
Kim Tae-young keeping his charges cool. Risky. Will it be risky business for them, or can they do the business in this first round? First of the junior male semi-finals, Japan against Indonesia. So the main test, of course, will be the strategy and skills, but they've got to test the protectors, the headgear. Well, it's not. There we go, working nicely. Both sets working, and both coaches, they won't kick each other. They will set up for a pleasant bow. And handshakes all round. Who's going to be smiling at the end of this one? The only hands up we'll raise now will be the flags of the judges in the corner. And that of the referee. Sometimes they can say 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋𝗱. You might have seen that in the little introductory video, which gives 10 seconds for a double point score to happen, as we see 𝗧𝗲𝗻 and 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋𝗱 go against Okamoto and Ono, and they're wasting no time. Straight in. Japan in blue, landing nicely, good shot there. Head kick as well, onto the wall, sliding down. Sosuke Ono, really good front leg, but there's a nice shot underneath from 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋𝗆. He's obviously got the child's passport photo with him from back in the day. From youngsters to juniors with bright futures. Okamoto firing forward. Can Kai find the answer? He can. That's a great back kick, really nice. Front leg hook kick to the head as well. And a little bit of hesitation there from the Indonesian. Could have followed up on the wall, could 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋𝗆. Adrian Saya makes way. 𝗧𝗲𝗻, good footwork from the heavier of the two, goes to the head kick, lands the heavy blow, follows up with one to the wall. 100 plays 80 in terms of the health bar. Just over a minute. Nice jump up double kick there, loved it. Very nice from Okamoto. Chance to follow up on the wall there. Good step up punch attempt to good power on the way through. 𝗧𝗲𝗻 hits the deck. 80 plays 60, so Indonesia are still in this. 70-40, both young men firing forward. This is a real fight to the finish now. Up on the wall he goes, the step up chop kick, that would have been double score. Sosuke Ono. Well, it's going to be Ono for Indonesia if they can't find an answer. They've still got time. The counter back kick leaves the space, almost kicked out of the diamond ring. The front leg chop kick knocks the young man from Japan onto the ground. Can they fire back into Indonesia? They'll only have 5 left in the health bar. The health bar has been munched. What a matchup in the first round. Team Japan take the first round. Electrifying stuff here in Muju. Taekwondo diamond game delivering. Now the coaches must deliver their instructions. Some match, this one. And the youngsters getting to grips quickly with the demands of the diamond game. That back kick I was very impressed with as well. The step up head kick off the wall, landing nicely, great skills. Look at this jump up double to the head, just lands the shot. Super stuff. Coach liked it, I'm sure you did as well. So from off the wall to down by the mat side. Thanks to SBS for giving us the best coverage here. Reverse turn and kick not far away there from Sosuke Ono. Well, he's certainly got the eyes for using the wall anyway as Sosuke Ono. Okamoto landing that big shot, back kick. Come reverse, missing there for Okamoto. 𝗪cie tries with a head kick of his own, the young man in red. He's had a good start here. Indonesia standing at 130 to 115. With 120 to go in terms of time. Good step round the back kicks, cracks in that left leg. 𝗪cie. Good shot again to the body from the young Indonesian, the power bar. Oh, it's been pulled back nicely there from Suzuki Ono. Good punch there. 100 plays 95 with less than a minute to go. Good push kick to the body, up on the wall he goes. Head kick, lands perfectly, good work there. Excellent stuff there from 𝗪gie. And Atif kicks him in the teeth. 90 plays 70 down the stretch. Good response from Indonesia. There's a good head kick, lovely work there. Kai Okamoto showing really good footwork. Good use of that front leg to control distance. Step through back kick, lovely adaptation and creativity. The young men showing us what it's all about. 70 plays 65. Japan took the first round with 15 seconds to go. Indonesia need a big score. 𝗪cie, can he find a good shot though? There's only a 5-point differential with less than 5 seconds to go. Good response. Okamoto, like a locomotive, tries the reverse turning kick. 𝗪cie from Indonesia will not have enough time to reverse the fortunes. Wonderful performance from the junior males from Japan. Very good indeed. 2 good rounds. Major highlights, major bonuses. Excellent stuff. Kim Dae-young, the coach in the corner, will be absolutely delighted with that one. Good performance for them. They're into the final. Team Japan will be delighted with that one. Well, their female colleagues are going to fight for bronze. These young men will fight for gold, and I'm looking forward to watching them. Very impressed indeed. Suzuki Ono and Kai Okamoto lighting it up here in Muju. Corresponding semi-final now in the junior males under 150 kilograms. Mongolia go against the host nation, Korea. Big opportunities now. They will know that Japan await the winner. Indonesia will await the opportunity to go for bronze. Komen Sadeganya, our centre referee in this one. Chetori to the man from Iran. Now time for the pleasantries and the introductions for the fighters. The junior males from Mongolia. What have they got to offer in this one? Well, from my vantage point, I can see them in the corner. I'm just waiting for their cue from the TV director. So that's a new thing for junior athletes to deal with. All the lights, all the cameras. And of course, we're on live on Korean TV. So we'll just give them a couple of moments until they make their way in. So just as we wait for the next set of junior males to come through, this will be the last of the junior male pairings. And then we're on to the senior males to kick things off. Will be Korea against France, followed by the senior female pair of Singapore against Uzbekistan. And then Mongolia will go in against Korea. And then we have Singapore, Rwanda, Kazakhstan, Morocco. All the fun of the fair here in Muju. Lots to look forward to on day number 1.
잠시 안내 말씀드리겠습니다. 성팀 장비 점검 문제로 경기가 잠시 지연되고 있습니다. 관람객 여러분들의 많은 양해 부탁드립니다. May I have your attention, please? There's a slight issue going on in the team blue, so there's a slight delay of the process. Thank you for your cooperation.
And thank you to the MC for clarifying there. Just a slight issue for one of the teams. I'm trying to see which one it was. So the blue team, which I think is from here, Mongolia. So the red team I can see from this vantage point are braced and ready. Team Korea. A matter of moments before Mongolia join us. Hang tight, we'll be back in just a couple of seconds.
복식전 주니어 남자 150kg 이하 제4경기 헬마트 주니어 맨 under 150kg match number 4 몽골 아난 이크테와 벨크테 바트 이르든 청 팀 몽골리아 아난 이크테와 벨크테 바트 이르든 blue.
I like the traditional hat there from 𝗪cie𝗿𝗃𝗱𝗮. Anand 𝗪cie𝗿𝗃𝗃 there, decked out in the traditional Mongolian headgear. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗃𝗃, his teammate, will be ready for this one, as will 𝗪cie𝗿𝗃𝗃 and 𝗪cie𝗿𝗃𝗃, the respective coaches in the Mongolian corner. Good moments now for An Seung-min and Han Jun-so, representing the national team of Korea. A wonderful moment for them. A nice little haiti. Good to see. Both Jun-so and Seung-min will not be as shy when it comes to throwing the kicks. Ju Jong-hyun and An Yong-chul, the coaching team. So here we go, last bits of instruction. Game plan's important. And of course, as we know, there's a 150kg limit, so you've got to work well within your limits in terms of selection to get the right athletes here in this semi-final. The corresponding semi-final was really very impressive. Japan are into that final. Who's going to make it through, we get to find out as we see the respective athletes go through the tests. And Yong-chul, the coach, in for Korea. So it's 2 coaches against 1. Team 𝗪cie𝗿𝗃𝗃, coaches in the corner, but it's all about the fighters in the centre here in the octagon. And if you've just tuned in thinking, what is this for? What's the raised wall around it? You're allowed to jump off that and punch, jump off that and kick. If you do that, you get an extra point. Good shot straight away. The opportunity knocks and the big shot scores. The idea is to eat away at the health bar of your opponent. If you look up at the top of your screen, if you can get them from 150 to 0, then you are the winner of that round. 2 rounds will take you to the final. And that's a good shot underneath. Good start here. And Seung-min scoring some big points. Han Jun-so doing the work. The Mongolians bringing in the big... Oh, good shot there. A little punch on the inside, followed by a short, sharp left leg. As Han Jun-so looks over his shoulder and says, get me some reinforcements here. And there we go. There was a high five there. If they don't high five, they can be given a 5-point deduction, the Gamjom. Batarden batters one in. Good shot from 𝗪𝗪𝗱𝗍. 𝗪𝗪𝗍𝗍 Batarden trying to even things up. A lot of work in which to do. Korea being reduced down to 100, but Mongolia been given a bit of a chasing here. 35 left on the health bar. No high five there. An Sung-min will be happy with that one. He lands another shot on the inside. Good work from the Koreans. A healthy health bar and a healthy lead. Less than a minute needed to get it done there. Making short work of it. An aperitif there for Team Korea as they eat the health bar of Team Mongolia. Well, they were late in with the Mongolians and they've been slow to start in this one. The reason for that, the speed of the Reds. Look at that for a shot. Perfect. All the power, all the skill. The diamond game deriving the thrills here in Muju. So here we go, second round. Will it be the last round? Team Mongolia will be hoping not. Can they respond? Because the work so far of An Sung-min and Han Jun-so has been resolute. And the bigger 𝗪𝗪𝗍𝗍 Batarden lands the first punch on the way through. Goes another one there, good score. Team Korea's health bar down to 130. Both young men scrapping away nicely here. And Sung-min just looks tentatively over the shoulder there of his Mongolian foe. But he's done well. Korea with a 5-point health bar advantage. Good punch again there. That's excellent work there. Han Jun-so, handy with the hands, handy with the back leg as well. Good timing against the taller of the two. Nice chop kick to the head as well. And Batarden was going to have to make way here. 𝗪𝗍𝗍𝗱 tries with that again. 𝗪𝗍𝗍𝗱 goes with the back kick but leaves the space. Han Jun-so landing handily. Good punch, just slips past there for the Mongolian. Reverse turning kick, almost scoring. Very close, gets caught on the shoulder. A little signal to the coach in the corner from Han Jun-so. It's time to go for him. And Sung-min with the left leg was excellent. He's eating away at the health bar as well. Good short left kicks on the inside. Oh, excellent stuff. Han Sung-min, a handsome performance. No high five between the athletes in blue, so they came in illegally. And it's going to be one more shot that would be enough to put Korea into the final. They have been excellent, and what a crackerjack final we promised to have. That punch will do it. The power punch from An Sung-min. A super performance for 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪. The Koreans into the final, and that will be a lovely local rival match against Japan. And both of them were excellent as well, so that will be a great matchup. An Sung-min and Han Jun-so of Korea. They will go against 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗍𝗍 Ono and Kai Okamoto in the junior male final. Join us for that one. That completes the card for the juniors. Time for the seniors to see if they can match the skills like this. So here we go, the senior male pairings of Korea against France in the under 130 kilograms quarterfinals.
시니어 남자 130kg 이하 제5경기 Fifth match, senior men's pair match under 130 kg category. 대한민국 안승준, 장혁진, 김준현, 신준안,
So here they come, Chang Hok-jin and An Suk-jun. The pairing in this one, not bothering with any sort of razzmatazz or dance moves. They're keeping it simple as they make their way in. An Young-chul has been busy. Well, time for 𝗪cie de France on the way into this one. Some of their teammates there cheering them on. Lorenzo Capone and 𝗪cie𝗿𝗍𝗱. Flanked there by Han Zo-hin, the coach, who actually coached 𝗪𝗍𝗱𝗓, who won the Junior Europeans back in 2017. And Han Zo-hin in his corner. And for 𝗪𝗍𝗱𝗓, well, it's been a tale of massive success. World and Olympic champion in our home city of Paris, no less. So Han Zo-hin had a little hand in that development. How far could these young men go in their career? 𝗪𝗍𝗱𝗓 and Lorenzo Capone will be hoping all the way to the final. Just making sure that, I think it's the mouthpiece there that's required. I wonder if the centre referee, 𝗪cie Mistry, will give any gam job. No, good refereeing, just lets it flow. 𝗪cie, of course, was one of the presenters in the AI conference as we look at the ways that technology can improve the viewers and the athletes' experience of Taekwondo. So the referee knows his way around the technology. And we're ready to run the rule over this one. So here we go, straight into it. Good front leg to the face there, lovely shot there for Team Korea. Up to the face it went. Chang Hok-jin trying to come forward. It's an excellent start from Lorenzo Capone. That front leg to the face made the difference. As 150 plays 135, the health bars being eaten away, battering forward. 𝗪𝗍𝗱𝗓, not a matter of fact, but a matter of moments before he scores a big head kick. He's got the power. He's got Team Korea on the run. 150 plays 135. Good front leg to the face from the Frenchman. Kicking after 𝗪𝗍𝗓 perhaps there. Yep, good work there from 𝗪cie, the referee. As we flow again, 145 plays 135. Nice little twisting kick in the inside there. Adaptation from 𝗪𝗍𝗓. Iran man straying to the confines of the wall. Good back kick attempt there, but leaves a space. Team Korea in a bit of trouble here. This, of course, the first of the senior quarterfinals. Good shot there. Flattens him into the wall. 145 plays 100 with less than a minute to go. Lorenzo Capone showed a very good left leg at the start of this engrossing contest. They've got Korea on the run, have 𝗪cie de France. As Jang is replaced by An Young-chul. or Ang Sung-jin, I should say. Sung-jin with a big back leg batter to the body. Team France back within viewing distance of the team from France. Time for 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗄 to take matters into his own hands and feet with a matter of seconds remaining. Korea back within touching distance. This could be pivotal. The head kick, was that after 𝗪cie𝗿𝗄? The referee said kicking the falling opponent. The 3 points taken off. And the Gamjeon will make that 95 apiece, because with 5 seconds to go, is it going to go to 𝗪cie 𝗿𝗄𝗃? The superiority taking it into his own hands is the French fighter 𝗪cie𝗿𝗄𝗃, closing nicely. Korea with 90 on the power bar, France with 95. Well, 95, what a way to make a living. That's a great score on the board. The French fighters just taking that first round. That was the front leg to the face that started things off so well. Well, we certainly hope you're enjoying the diamond game here. Shining bright so far. The French team off the wall. And onto the head. Look at this. Steps up, just catches that with a chop kick to the head. That's what the diamond game's about. Of course, pressure makes diamonds. The pressure mounts as the fighters are ready for the second round. Will it be the last round? Korea will hope not. France will hope so. There's that same left leg space there. Again, might have been after 𝗪𝗿𝗄. The referee says no, lets it float. And 40 plays 125. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗃𝗄 stuck against the wall. Just showing a little bit of tiredness there, the French fighter, understandably intense. Back within 5 comes Team Korea. Front leg to the face, not far away there. The long legs of Lorenzo trying to land into the open stance and tries to get open scoring there. Good back leg turning kick attempted there from Jang Hyuk-jin. Hyuk-jin leaves the space. Meeting them is Lorenzo 𝗪𝗆𝗄. And that front leg left from Lorenzo 𝗪𝗆𝗄 has been a wand so far. Worked his magic as we work our way towards the halfway stage of the second round. France just took the first round. And Zohin, the coach in the corner, just saying, take your time, let him come. And boom, the international language of kick. And kicking with power and speed have been the French fighters. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗃𝗄 in a bit of a spin in the centre of the ring. Back out he goes. And Sung-jin in a bit of trouble here. Good from the Korean fighter. And good from the referee. Keeps them safe as they bounce back off the wall. 30 seconds the call from the French coach. They've got the first round. Can they take the second? Couple of good shots there from An Sung-jin. Hitting the protector, but not with enough power. Still time. Nice little flick from the Korean to the body, plus the fall to the ground. 105 plays 90. Into the last 10 seconds we go. Intentional fall and old school kick to the body there. 105 plays 80 into the last 10 seconds. The dying embers are the chances for the host nation. The chance to advance disappearing. The reverse turning kick just missing. Bouncing off the wall. 𝗪𝗪𝗄𝗃. He seems to be okay. That's good footwork from the Frenchman. Got out of trouble there. Tangled up the legs. will take the gamjong gladly, and 𝗪cie𝗿𝗍𝗱, the possibilities get double scores, but getting out in double quick time. They won 2 rounds. They're rounding towards the semi-finals. Excellent stuff. Formidable for France. Oh, so close in the first round. A little bit more margin, a little bit more comfort in that second round. Congratulations to them. Tough times for Team France. Tough times don't last, tough people do. They worked well, intensely, firing the shots there. Lorenzo Capalna, that left leg to the head, brilliant stuff. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗍𝗱 with the ferocity and the intelligence. The French are into the semi-finals. So the senior female pairing, the semi-finals, Singapore against Uzbekistan. The cumulative under 110 kilos. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗮 will be our centre referee. Big moments now in the semi-finals for Team Singapore. 𝗧𝗲𝗍𝗱 and 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗏. I owe them a bit of gratitude, loving the dance moves. But they're also responsible, 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗏 certainly was, for helping make the promotional video for virtual Taekwondo. Singapore, the birth nation of that one. But from virtual to actual, as Jong Ji-man makes his way in. So Madina 𝗪cie𝗍𝗱𝗮 and Ozoda 𝗪cie𝗍𝗱 on the way into this one. Slightly lesser athlete than the Singaporean dance troupe. A smile and a peace sign, but the peace will give way to the war in the trenches of the Diamond Ring. Team Uzbekistan coming in triple-handed in terms of a couple of coaches and a physio. So 𝗪cie𝗍𝗱𝗮 and 𝗪cie𝗍𝗱𝗮 will make up the duo on the mat against Heng and Tan of Singapore. Virtual Taekwondo team also here in Muju at the Taekwondo preparing the next set of technical officials, and there's plenty of officials there for Uzbekistan. And the referee invites in the coaches. There's just about enough room for them. You can just see over the back shoulder there, there's the lights going on to show that the test is working. One more time is the call from the centre referee. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋𝗏. Respect all round, but back to the respective corners they go. 𝗧𝗲𝗍𝗱𝗮, 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗏 against Madina 𝗪cie𝗍𝗍𝗱𝗮 and Ozoda 𝗪cie𝗍𝗱𝗮. And then they come straight away, back leg turn and kick blasting in. If you're just joining us, it is the health bar. You want to get it from 150 as close to 0 as possible. Good first score for Uzbekistan. 𝗧𝗲𝗸𝗱𝗍 will be happy with the work for 𝗪cie, her teammate. 𝗧𝗲𝗍𝗱𝗮, a little bit of difficulty here. Signals for the changeover, the high-five given. So 𝗪cie 𝗪𝗮𝗠 given. Incorrect entry to the field of play, but it's entering onto the big score so far. Uzbekistan, good shot from 𝗪cie though. Gets a score on the board. Slips onto the wall, does Tan. Sonyazinova, her work is over for the moment. 𝗧𝗲𝗸𝗱𝗍 is in instead. That's a good shot there. 130, plays 80. Nice little front leg to the face there, excellent stuff. Ozodă 𝗧𝗲𝗸𝗱𝗍 lands the head kick and lands Singapore in a bit of trouble here as the power batters down as they try to get towards the wall. Does 𝗪cie, she's doing it all on her own. 115 plays 70. The Singaporean slugger signals to her coach to say, give me a bit of respite here. Get on 𝗧𝗲𝗍𝗱. 𝗧𝗲𝗸𝗱𝗍 lands another big score. 110 plays 40. Nice little jump in front leg. Good adaptation from Ozodă 𝗧𝗲𝗍. And is it going to be all over? There's a push kick. Back out the ring you go. Excellent stuff. 𝗧𝗲𝗍. Christelle Teng. Well, it's been crystal clear in terms of the diamond who's shining brightly so far. 𝗧𝗲𝗍𝗱 tries with that push kick but leaves the space, filling it nicely. Back leg there of Madina 𝗪𝗍𝗍. The round is over. And Uzbekistan have the lead. Well, there was a lot of work done from 𝗪cie from Team Singapore. She fought to the finish. But the Uzbeks super strong. Can 𝗧𝗲𝗍𝗱𝗮 and 𝗪cie find an answer? Look at that for a shot. Perfect flexibility, textbook timing. It's time for round 2. Both fighters starting with that 150 energy bar. They don't want to give anything away. Good shots on the inside again. These are cracking work here for Team Uzbekistan. Good blocks as well there from 𝗧𝗲𝗸𝗱𝗍. 𝗪cie, to her credit, trying to go to the head. But well ahead so far. The Uzbeks yet to concede. Good shot attempted there. 𝗪cie has been working hard. Nice little short kick in the inside there. 𝗪cie gets the first score on the board in the second round for Team Singapore, not far away from the head. And gives the high five. 𝗧𝗲𝗍𝗱𝗮 changes stance, leaning back slightly. Sonyazinova fancies the work here, this long left leg, leaning back and landing. 130 plays 90, just over a minute. 𝗧𝗲𝗸𝗱𝗍 giving no respite to Teng. To turn to her coach to get a bit of a rest. 𝗪cie has not had much of that. She's fought resolutely Tough fighter. Reverse turning kick just missing from the swinging Singaporean. Landing the big shot so far, 𝗧𝗲𝗸𝗍𝗍. Tashkent Taekwondoist cuts the score to 70 now for Singapore. Twice as good, the scores on the board. The health bar 120 to 60. Backline turning kick, landing nicely. 𝗧𝗲𝗸𝗍𝗍 makes the way in. Push kick, look at the power, the technique. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗍𝗱 walks into a step-up double as well. She's tried hard, as has Suzanne Teng. They've done their thing as best they can, but doing it with class. Uzbekistan, outstanding. Uzbek warriors showing their skill and intelligence and overcoming a resolute Singapore. But in the end, it is the Uzbeks that will advance into the final. Good work from them. A chance to go for bronze for Singapore. A chance to go for gold for this dynamic duo. Dynamic kicks. Opportunity now. Cash prize as well, and a lovely trophy glistening in the back of the Muju Arena. You can maybe just see it over there.
The competition area for the octagon element is a trench shaped in the shape of an octagon. The inner side angle of the competition area is 45 degrees, and the outer side angle is 60 degrees. Substitution will be done in open spaces on both sides of the competition area when the tag is made. Best of 3 system shall be applied for all match. Contestant or team who wins 2 rounds out of 3 rounds is declared a winner. For individual and pair match, each round shall be 2 minutes. But in case of mixed gender team, each round shall be 3 minutes. There is no point gap. When the contestant's total game field reaches 40 in any time of the match, the contestant will be declared loser. The contestant is declared as the winner when opponent's 40 game beyond the match. In case opponent's energy meter reaches 0. Higher energy meter in case the time expires. The energy meter deduction method is as follows. Valid punch to trunk protector, -5. Valid kick to the trunk protector, -10. Valid kick to the head, -14. Valid turn and kick to trunk protector, -20. Valid turn and kick to the head, -25. Attack while after stepping on the ball, additional -5. The prohibited acts are as follows. 1. Grabbing the opponent. 2. Attacking the opponent after count up. 3. Attacking the fallen opponent. 4. Misconduct of the contestant or coach. Passive behavior. Avoiding or delaying match. Center operator declares this judgment. 10 seconds to the contestant or team. And the opponent can double points within 10 seconds. There are individual, pair, mixed gender team match format. Tag will be additionally applied to pair, mixed gender team match. Substitution of the contestant. Tag shall be allowed without any limit, but each contestant must fight for 15 seconds before to be replaced, unless the contestant is injured in the pertinent round. When the team makes substitution, tag, the opponent cannot make substitution for 10 seconds, regardless of the time the opponent had remaining for substitution. From lighter to heavier, contestants shall be numbered from 1 lighter to 2 heavier for female and from 3 lighter to 4 heavier for male. First round, start with choice of Chun's female athlete. Second round, start with choice of Plum's female athlete. Third round, start with male athlete. And each side is matched same gender for every bout. Each side is matched same gender for every bout. In case of injury during the competition, good contestants can still form a team and compete.
복식전 제7경기를 시작하겠습니다. The second match
was a nice little reprise of the rules for you that also gave the athletes a little bit of time to rest up, because it's been fast and furious and it's been fantastic as well. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are in the world. You're comfortable. Suffice to say, it might not be that comfortable as Mongolia go against Korea in the senior female pairing, the semi-final time now. Daria Ivanova, our centre referee in this one.
복식전 시니어 여자 110kg 이하 제7경기 Paramount senior women -110kg match number 7 몽골 오치랄 파트 1대 안젤라 우지시대가 다와르타지 차오 김건이야 우차 만 1대 안젤라
So chances now for Mongolia. Angela Taekwondowon and 𝗧řejmě make their way in. 𝗪cie, the coaches.
대한민국 전미환, 김유진, 홍, Team Korea, 이한주와
So here comes Team Korea. Jeon Mi-yeon and Kim Yoo-jin. It will be picture perfect. Son Heung-min might be looking for the rights to that celebration. But will they be able to be just as good as well? Kim Yoo-jin, certainly a very famous effort in Paris. A different Kim Yoo-jin here from the Olympic champion. And Young-chul will be hoping it's just as successful a performance here. That gold in Paris for Kim Yoo-jin. They're looking for shiny diamond title here, plus the cash, of course. 1 million won, not $1 million. If it was, I think there'd be a few more people in there trying to fight. But this is the semi-finals. Taking a few kicks at that head guard to get it to work. Never good. That one working better now. Mutual respect leads way to the biggest challenge. It's the semi-finals of the under 110 kilogram pairing. A chance now. Good shots from both in this one. Kim Yoo-jin fighting out against Taekwondowon. Angela Taekwondowon trying with the chop kick there, well blocked there. Good shot there, wonderful. Jeon Mi-yeon. So you can see the little change clocks as well. You have the opportunity to change after 15 seconds. Team Korea will make the use of that change. It's Kim Yoo-jin, battles in. Good push kicks. Batter then. 𝗪cie keeping herself involved, keeping Mongolia just within touching distance. Almost left a space for a head kick there. Kim Yoo-jin's eyes were wide with delight, but the space closed quickly as a step through back kick misses from the Mongolian. 130 plays 110. Good sporting spirit there. Jeon Mi-yeon letting things flow. Good push from Mi-yeon there. Tries with the step off the wall, the Mongolian, but a step too soon. 𝗪cie looking good here. 𝗪cie is going to be changed for 𝗪cie. Back leg tourniquet blasts in nicely there. 𝗪cie looking very good. 130 plays 100 into the last 15 seconds we go. Straying towards the step through reverse tourniquet, just missed by the Korean fighter. There's a good shot there. Into the last couple of seconds, chop kick just missing. But Korea not missing the target in this one. Their health bar stands at 130. They take the first round. They've got 1 foot in that final. Back to their coach, 𝗪cie, to get some advice. How do they make it to, and what can Mongolia do in Muju to turn things round? You get to find out. Best seats in the house. Sit back and enjoy. Nothing to sit back and enjoy about that one. The chop kick, full extension of the hips, extends the score to 1 round in favour of Team Korea. So round number 2, and the opportunity to go for the final here. 𝗪cie stepping in. 𝗪cie, eyes focused as both health bars stand at 150, but for how much longer? Half a minute gone. Good defensive work from both fighters. Not much need for the wall, not much need for gamjoms either. There's a little signal there from 𝗪cie. She wants some reinforcements. Chance to change is there. Good chance to score though. Kim Yoo-jin. Good front leg there from Kim Yoo-jin. Jabbing it out, keeping 𝗪cie on the back foot. Good attempt from the Mongolian with a chop kick down. Doesn't manage to get the power bar down in this one. Last 45. 𝗪cie holding the centre into the last 20 seconds. Not much of a difference. They haven't conceded a point yet, the Koreans. Back kick not far away there from 𝗪cie. She needs 1 big score. 15 seconds for the Mongolian. Attempted back kick there from 𝗪cie. Missing. Last 10 seconds now. Mongolia need a score. Good defensive work, Kim Yoo-jin. Although the space there for the head kick, possibilities. 130 as it stands. We're into the last. Is it going to go to superiority? Who had the most touches? We're going to go into a deciding round. 𝗪cie will concentrate, the call from the coach in the corner. Mongolia finding the answer in the last second there to push it into a deciding round. Well, a real battle on our hands and in the feet of the fighters now. a spot in the final in the female senior pairing. Mongolia, by the merest of margins, pushing it into a decider. Can they push themselves into the final? Good shot there, starting off nicely. Eugene with the front leg snapping out. Third and final round. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗮 facing up against Angela Daverdov. Daverdov makes way. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗮 was pretty much decisive in giving this third round here. Fought back resolutely. Has to do the same here. Does well, gets a score on the board. 140, plays 130. The reverse turning kick was just after the referee had said stand up, but decides to let it float. They were just right on that signal. And it signals a return to form from Mongolia. Can they give Korea yet more trouble? Kim Yoo-jin will come flying in. 5 points of a difference in terms of the health bar. Mongolia 130 to 125. First turning kick, not a million miles away there from 𝗪𝗱𝗮. Daverdov comes in. Mongolian in blue, keeping it simple. Half a minute from the final. Only 5 points separating them. One punch would do it, or a gam jump. Good shot left leg in the inside there from Kim Yoo-jin. Last 20. Korea finding it hard to score. Eugene replaced now by 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋𝗮. Good block there from Daverdov, who does well to duck and dodge. Gets the score on the board. Oh, that's a huge shot, making all the difference in the world. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋𝗮, just when they needed it most, Korea were in real trouble. But 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋𝗮 is going to see off the magical efforts of Mongolia. They will go for bronze. Korea into the final. The coach asked them to concentrate at the end of the last round. They'll be concentrating their efforts on the final now. Super performance and a big response there for Team Korea. So Singapore going against France now in the senior males under 130 kilogram matchup, as we make our way through to the business end of this first session on day one. So opportunity now. Good dance work. Well, they were good at the virtual Taekwondo. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋𝗋, one of the fighters in that particular sport, but sporting some quality dance moves on the way in there. Coach a bit more subdued. I'm sure he can bust some moves when the time is right, but he'll be looking for his fighters to bust their way into a possible final here. Well, time for France to enter the big dance. Can they take their chance? 𝗪𝗋𝗋 and 𝗧𝗲𝗸𝗱 were excellent in the quarterfinals. Very impressed with them. Can they reproduce a bit more of that quality? Final instructions and contributions from 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋𝗋, the coach in the corner. There's the man decked out in blue. His fighters decked out in red, of course. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋𝗋, number 2. Lorenzo Capuano, number 1. And Lorenzo's left leg, one for the watching. I'm sure that 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋𝗋 and the gang for Team Singapore will be more than wary of that one. I've heard a little bit of intel from their female counterparts, Suzanne Teng and Nichelle Tan. Jung Ji-man, the coach in the corner, coming in to offer his respects to the respective coach. Of course, testing times first. Big moments now. What can they deliver? Chin and Pang against 𝗧𝗲𝗋 and 𝗪𝗋𝗋. And it's Lorenzo, the Frenchman, with that lead left leg. Can he establish a lead early? He's very adept at it. Good little front leg to the body, fits it in nicely. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋𝗋 left a little space, raised the arm. Raising the alarm early is 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋𝗋. Reinforcements required now. Good concentration. Lorenzo 𝗪𝗋𝗋 changed by 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋, and it's a matter of a fact that he's got the strength and the skill as the French fighter that leaves the space. Good response from Singapore. This Chin lands one up to the chin. 140 plays 135. Good push onto the wall. That was a bit of judo there, perhaps, but the referee lets it fly. Reverse turning kick, a big spin. It doesn't score. Back leg turning kick blasting in there from the Frenchman. Goes with the spin, beginning to fancy it now. Bubbling up nicely. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋𝗋 takes the gam jump on the retreat. And 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋𝗋 the call, which is a chance to get double points now. That's the French coach changing over the fighter. There's the chance, the double point score on 3 occasions. Lorenzo 𝗪𝗋𝗋, excellent work there. Well, the coach, 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋𝗋, capitalising, gets the change made. Lorenzo's left leg leads a big lead for Singapore. Jab punch there, decent from Chin. Man asking for a change there. There's the passivity warning, the front leg to the face. That's a good response. Head kicks being exchanged at a frenetic pace. The double point scoring. Great initiative. And there's going to need to be plenty of initiative now. As Chin almost takes one to the face there. Good power. 𝗪cie, that left leg landing nicely. Changes with the chop kick over the Frenchman. Good power kick to the body. Now, whether that is such a telling score or not, the telling key statistic is the clock is running down. The diving from 𝗪cie. There won't be enough time to capitalise. The Frenchman dives away with that first round. Good work from the coach there, smart work. Rest a little, the call from the French coach. No, I've been very impressed, I have to say, with that double points bonus from the 𝗪cie, the 10-second warning. Lots of good little initiatives here in the Diamond Games. I'm sure you've all got your opinions as well. What would you change? What would you keep? One thing's for sure, Singapore are going to have to keep on fighting, because 𝗪cie and 𝗪cie are not backing up at all. Good front leg over the shoulder, left to space. Good spinning kick attempt there. Front leg up to the face. Nice little change up there from 𝗪cie. Got caught in the body, lifted it up perfectly to the face. And here comes Lorenzo. Not a lot of pop on the punch from Chin, but tries with the back kick of his own to raise the din, but can't raise the scores on the board. There's a front leg to the face. That's a beauty again there from 𝗪cie. He's been worth his weight in gold as they mine for diamonds here in Muju. Nice little jump in front leg to the body. And just when Singapore are getting back into the momentum, l'équipe de France have led them on a merry dance. 𝗪cie almost walks into a back leg turning kick there. Hits the deck, but hits the heights with the scores on the board. Singapore under 100 on the health bar for the first time. Back kick almost scoring there. Decent attempt there from Chin. 𝗪cie strolls out. 𝗪cie back in. Good little front leg to the body from the Frenchman. That's excellent. His front left leg is really formidable. 𝗪cie, the call from the referee for passivity. There's possibility for double points. Reverse turning kick, that's going to be a double point score. Excellent stuff there, pulls Singapore right back into it. The reverse turning kick landing excellently from 𝗪cie, whilst the passivity 𝗪cie was ticking. There's a good chop kick. 𝗪cie says no thank you very much, Singapore. Back to the mat they go. And 𝗪cie really very impressive. Smart fighter, lovely little fake there. Knew that 𝗪cie was going to go. Reverse turning kick, excellent response there. 𝗪cie's moment of magic in Muju as he puts the French into the final. What a performance. Team Singapore, to their credit, pushing it to the finish, but finishing avec classe as the boys in rouge. Well done to them. Super performance here at the World Taekwondo diamond game here in Muju at the Taekwondo and these are the boys that have won. Can they put themselves one step further and take the win for the tricolour? Excellent performance, really good. I hope you're enjoying this. I certainly am, which is obviously the most important thing, said he for himself. But off the wall, and plenty of creativity. There's lots to enjoy about the diamond game. So that was the penultimate semi-final. Coming up next will be Kazakhstan and Morocco to complete the session. And then we'll be coming back with the finals. Some big kicks, big moments. Really very impressive indeed. Off the wall, but out of the final. Singapore left, reverse tunnel kick just missing. 𝗪cie Kim, our centre referee, in charge of this one. Highly experienced as Indonesia take on Rwanda. Big experience for them, and a warm welcome to Muju for both teams. Team Indonesia showing their quality. A long-awaited debut now for Rwanda. Will they be on target in this one? Muju and 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗮. Can they make their way through in this one? Emmanuel 𝗪cie𝗿𝗮𝗮 and Ivan Mukuyo for Team Rwanda. There's their counterparts, the Indonesian pairing. What can they produce in this one? Difficult task, but they'll be ready. First tests and first opportunity for Rwanda to take their stage on the field of play here. Ivan Mukuyo and Emmanuel 𝗪cie𝗿𝗮𝗮, the men in red, and the headgear. They're just going to check it here. The body is working, the headgear is too. And they're now going to work on their route through. Who can make the big advancement here in Muju? Good start there, no wasting any time. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋𝗋 landing resolutely and landing another big score on the board. Mukuyo needs to concentrate. Good back leg counter there. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋 lands with real smack to the Hogu. Long punch there. Not quite the distance to land it. 𝗪cie working hard. Reverse turning kick, well blocked there. 𝗪cie seed it. Got the hand up nicely. Just as well, or he'd have been in plenty trouble. Here in this diamond game, it's been the rock hard start from Indonesia. Traore makes his way in. 𝗪cie will make his way out for Rwanda. Just waiting for the chance to change. On the edge of the wall, tries with a jump up, step up kick there. Not far away there from 𝗪cie. He's been in there for a minute on his own. Good counter kick. Just a 5-point game. There's the reverse turning kick, just missing. In fact, there was a kick underneath from Indonesia at the same time. 130 plays 110. Into the last 45 seconds, good back leg counter there. Traore sees the spin from a mile off, gets out of the road. 𝗪cie can't find his distance, walks into a punch. 130, plays 100. 𝗪cie now in. Traore, good footwork from the man in blue. Nice little leg clash as well, showing some subtlety. 𝗪cie stays in. 𝗪cie, well, we've seen his head kick ability. There's a great punch there. Excellent stuff. Power punch from 𝗪cie. A good chop kick to the head there from 𝗪cie. As both tumble down the side of the wall. 𝗪cie changes stance, back leg turning kick. Lands nicely. But at the end of that first round, the time just flew by there. I was actually trying to keep an eye on the score and forgot about the clock. Good response, Indonesia taking the first round. That reverse turning kick was one block away from scoring. Good adaptation, good anticipation there from Indonesia, keeping themselves safe. Lovely punch as well. Round number 2. Indonesia took the first round. A short, sharp punch on the inside there. Emmanuel 𝗪cie does well to get his head out of the road. A back leg turning kick there from the Rwandan. Young men working hard here in this semi-final. The front leg to the face there, does score. Wonderful exchange from both men there, eating away at the health bar. Big munches taken. 𝗪cie changes to 𝗪cie. 𝗪cie is Backhand chop kick over the head there. Up the wall he goes. Into the score he goes as well. 120 plays 115. Big punch. Well, which way to look? Rwanda back in business here. 10 health points of a difference. Back kick almost landing, but the big shot over the shoulder. 115 plays, 85. Step up double kick from 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗮. The reverse turning kick this time, nicely blocked there from 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋𝗮. Sees it coming. But Rwanda back in business in this round. Indonesia took the first round. Taekwondowon trying to tumble forward one by one. The call. The coach in the corner for Indonesia. There's a head kick that does good for Team Indonesia. 40 seconds to go. Can Taekwondowon find an answer against Muju? Good from Muju. Indonesia down to 55 points. Oh, nice jump up and flick to the face there. Not far away from Muju. And Muju goes with a reverse turning kick. Hits the deck. 100 plays, 55 Rwanda. Just need a bit of defensive work now from 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋𝗮. Twice as many health bar points. 90 plays 45 with just over 10 to go. Well, a double points opportunity now for Indonesia. But that passivity 10-second clock has ticked down, as has the efforts on this second round. Good work from Rwanda. One round on the board. They don't want to give up just yet. Good performance. They're still in contention. Exhausting work from both. Pushing it to the absolute limit. Flying across the ring with the greatest of ease here in Muju. Good work from the referees as well, always keeping the fighters safe. And you may be thinking, is that raised ring element, is it hard, is it not? It's actually reasonably well padded, so it's not painful to fall upon, but you don't want to do it too often, of course. But the wall can be used if you jump off it and punch, or jump off it and kick. There's the backline turning kick, blasting in, but the head kick landing over the top. Both fighters going at a frenetic pace here, hitting the deck and hitting the heights. 130 plays 115. The health part marginally better for Rwanda. Good punch there, that's a perfect shot. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋𝗮. Taekwondowon and now for Indonesia. They're only 15 health bar points behind. They did drop the first round though. Essential to get back into contention now. Headshot making that margin down to just 10. Muju tries with a step up double come chop kick. All legs and all intent. There's all eyes in the last minute here. A counter from 𝗪𝗏. 10 seconds of passivity, trying to be defensive here. The Indonesian doesn't want to give away any kick, which would be worth double points. Oh, lovely chop kick straight up through the middle there. That's a great score for Indonesia. They needed that. There's one up to the head by way of response. What a matchup we have here. 𝗪𝗪𝗻𝗪 landing against 𝗪𝗪 as both land against the wall. 90 health bar points each with 30 seconds to go. Good push kick to the body. That'll do nicely, keeping it simple. Wow, the quality in this third and decisive final round. Who's going to make it to the final? 𝗪𝗪𝗻𝗪 goes with the back big double, one up to the head as well. Perfect shot there. What a matchup in the last 16 seconds. 𝗪𝗪 galloping forward, jumping up onto the wall with a front leg chop kick. Nice creativity from 𝗪𝗪𝗻𝗪. Has he created a moment of history for Rwanda? Can they hang on? One more kick will do. Now that was after the referee had said Kallio. That will be invalidated. Plus a gam jump. That was dangerous play. You can understand 𝗪𝗏's intent, but the head kick will be wiped away. Rwanda back to 60, Indonesia down at 25. We've got 5 seconds to go. Well, 𝗪𝗻𝗪𝗻𝗪, the man from Rwanda, hits the deck. He's been hit in the face. What a matchup. 35 plays 20. Intensity, desire. Both men in Muju swinging for the fences. Who's going to the final? Will it be Rwanda? It will, you know. They've made some history here. 𝗪𝗻𝗪𝗻𝗪, the man from Rwanda, seals the deal, takes the round, takes the acclaim of his coach, and they are into the final. Team Indonesia pushed them to the absolute limit. I'm telling you what, the diamond game here to stay, shining bright like a diamond. Rwanda into the final. All smiles now, and they'll have to recover quickly. Great performance. Impressive stuff. Very, very good indeed. High level, high kicks, big punches. And a lovely little almost front kick come chop kick, and there was a double kick thrown as well up to the head. This is the taekwondo that they love to see. Look at this, step up double right up to the head. That is taekwondo at its finest. Incredible stuff.
Now, please enjoy the performance by Taekwon 𝗪𝗏, featuring South Korea's national taekwondo demonstration team and top choreographers.
So as we come towards the end of this session, we're going to have a little session break with a bit of a dance troupe. You can stay tuned for that, but more importantly, back for the finals. They're upcoming. Stay with us for them.
Featuring South Korea's national taekwondo demonstration team and top choreographers. May I have your attention, please? There will be a short meeting by the coach from all players. Can please, coach, be ready in the warm-up room area for the short meeting. Thank you for your cooperation. Can all the coaches come to the warm-up room area for the short meeting? 잠시 안내 말씀드리겠습니다. 시니어 중결승에 출전하는 선수 전원은 선수 대기실로 와주시기 바랍니다. May I have your attention, please? All athletes for the semi-finals, the senior, please proceed to the athletes